Everything has an end, even our universe, despite the common belief that it is infinite. It is very difficult to find an answer to this question, and it is nearly impossible to predict the end of the universe. However, there are numerous theories and calculations about maybe not our end, but about the end of our universe. So let's get started. I can only say, my name's Floating Brick, and we will find out how the universe, with all in it, stars, planets, black holes, molecules, and so much more, disappears at some point in the future. The end of most objects. Since everything in our universe will end, we are starting with the beginning of the end. Sadly, our Earth will end when the sun dies. Perhaps the sun will engulf us, or the increasing heat will cause our oceans to boil and evaporate. But don't worry, it will take around 5 billion years, so there is no reason to be pessimistic. However, once the majority of the terrestrial planets in our solar system have been destroyed by the sun, the entire system will collapse. As the sun expands, it loses about half its mass, which leads to a decrease in gravitational force. The gas planets will become unstable and may begin a journey across space to find a new star. This is because another star will attract them with a stronger gravitational force. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, will also come to an end. In several billion years, it will merge with its nearest neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy. In the distant future, it will eventually merge with many other galaxies to form a large elliptical galaxy. You can compare it to a river on Earth that flows into another one. The two rivers then become one large stream. Darkness everywhere. If you watched all my videos in this series, you would probably say now, no, not again, darkness in the universe. Sorry, but I have bad news for you. Yes, again. It's dark. Very dark. All that remains in our beautiful universe are black holes, neutron stars, as well as black and white dwarfs. According to Hawking radiation proposed by Stephen Hawking in 1974, black holes can also die. This theory states that particles and radiation can escape the gravitational force of a black hole due to quantum effects. But didn't we learn in the last video that nothing can escape black holes? This is true. Hawking radiation is controversial because it contradicts the general theory of relativity and hasn't been proven. However, if we say black holes can die, the last one will evaporate in 10 to the power of 100 years. So darkness will exist for a very, very long time. The end of the end. What will happen after the last black hole dies? Nothing. For a long time. We don't know what the end of the universe will look like. However, physicists all over the world have developed numerous different scenarios. If the universe continues to expand, it will eventually reach maximal entropy, a state of uniform energy and temperature. This is called the Big Freeze. The universe will then be stable forever. Boring, isn't it? In contrast, there is the Big Rip. This occurs when the Hubble constant accelerates the expansion of the universe at a faster rate than we currently believe. In this scenario, everything will be ripped apart, galaxies as well as atoms. Single particles will travel through nothing forever. You don't like this outcome either? Then there is the big crunch. The universe will reach a point where it stops expanding and begins to collapse, ending in a single point like it started. If you're an optimist, the big bounce will be your favorite ending. After the big crunch, everything will start again, and a new universe will form from another big bang. There are many different theories, but we don't know how our universe will exactly end. However, we don't need to know the ending because we live on this planet now. The universe won't disappear in a few days. It will end, more precisely, in around 10 to the power of 200 years. I think it's enough time for you to do everything what you want to do. You have learned a lot from the last 6 videos. I'm sure your knowledge of our universe has grown. Thanks for being so supportive and curious. And yes, I promise you will see more about our universe on this channel in the future. Because that's not the end, it's just the beginning. The next videos are going to be about our 8 planets in the solar system. Share your thoughts in the comments, like the video, click on subscribe, and if you want to get a notification of every exciting topic about our universe, ring the bell so you don't miss the video series about the planets in the future. If you did everything, I say, welcome in my universe. You will be an expert soon. Until next time, hopefully right now in another video. Yours, Floating Brick.